Last time on the Nerd Room. Look at these old drawings. Until I found these, I was upset about that little stunt the goddess's guard dog pulled at the Gate of Time. What was that twig's name again? Impa? Well, never mind that, because these drawings suggest the existence of a second Gate of Time. I've been a busy boy, searching here and there and everywhere for another Gate of Time. That girl, your adorable friend, she will be instrumental in bringing about the revival of my master. And though I feared she was now quite beyond my reach, I despair no longer. But before we talk any further on that subject, there's still the outstanding matter of your punishment, Al. So come close, Al. Meet me in battle, and the thread of fate that binds us will be soaked crimson with your blood. Come on. Up, where'd he go? Yeah! Bam! There we go. And now, the final piece of the Triforce is mine. How's it going, everybody? My name is Al, and welcome to the Nerd Room. Today we're playing some more Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. So we've collected the final sacred flame, and we now wield the full power of the Master Sword. So now all that's left to do is head back up to the sky and fly back to the Isle of Song. Oh wait, no. Never mind, no, I mixed that up. We don't fly back to the Isle of Song, we fly to the temple. Either way, we had to fly back to the sky to get there, so let's go. Oh wait, actually, you know what? I'm maxed out on how many rupees I can carry, so maybe I should make a quick stop at Beetle's shop first, see if there's any upgrades I can get. Wait, what's this thing? That right there is a bug medal. As long as you're carrying that, you'll be able to see on your map where bugs can be found. Okay, so that would be for me finding upgrade materials. How much is it? Quite expensive, oh boy, but if you like catching 1,000 rupees, okay, I literally cannot afford that. Oh, please take a look at the other things I have for sale. Yep, no problem, Beetle. That, I assume, gives me another heart piece, or a heart container. That's a life medal. It bestows a bunch of mysterious and mystical effects on whoever carries it. What kind of effects? Don't ask me. I don't actually know. You should find out yourself. Jeez, Beetle. I thought you were the best salesman in Skyloft. Come on. I'm pretty sure it's a real bargain at okay, 800 rupees. Again, I can't afford that. Guess I'll just buy the bigger wallet then. How much is this? That's an extra wallet. It's amazingly useful. With this, you can carry an extra 300 rupees. Okay, so I'll still be just shy of being able to buy the bug medal, but I'll be able to buy that other heart container. Say goodbye to all those times you couldn't pick up another rupee because your wallet was stuffed full. Leave no rupee behind. Even you must be able to see just how useful this item is, and all for only 100 rupees. Want to buy it? Heck yeah. Dang, that is a lot cheaper than I thought it would be. Oh, thank you ever so much. You've given me the strength to keep pedaling. All right, and now this extra pouch here. That'll increase the number of items you can carry in your adventure pouch by 1. It has to be the most useful thing imaginable for an adventurer, and yet it costs a mere 300 rupees. I'll take it. I still did the Beetle voice when I said I'll take it. Okay. Beetle just selling to himself. Hey, Beetle. Yeah, how's it going, Beetle? Yeah, I'll take that. Sure thing, Beetle. Oh, thank you ever so much. You've given me the strength to keep pedaling. Well, I think that's about all I can buy, and I'd say that was a pretty good day of shopping. So with that, now we can head out to the temple. Ah, your sword. There can be no doubt. The sacred flames have purified this blade. Well done, Al. That sword holds tremendous power. That power is a sacred force. It is a divine power left to us by the gods of old, the same power that is spoken of in the Ballad of the Goddess. To look upon you is to see that same great power now flowing through you and the sword you carry. Come, Al, you must now open the Gate of Time. Now that the sacred force dwells within your blade, strike the Gate of Time with a skyward strike, and it will... Sorry, terribly sorry. I just ate lunch. It will surely awaken. Climb upon the pedestal and show the gate your sword's power. Whoa! No, I fear the seal has given way once again. That terrible beast is awakening even as we speak. It is likely that the monster reacted to the sacred power given off by your sword. I wish it had not happened, but there was no other way to open the gate, so it goes. Al, you must imprison the beast once again.
All right, bring it on.
Well, I'm glad to see you got your confidence back, Groose.
This is what I've been waiting for. It's time to break out my new toy. Trust me, that flabby bag of teeth doesn't stand a chance. Well, what are we waiting for? I'm headed out there.
Right behind you, Groose.
Hey, Al! Try not to drool on your shirt as you stare at this amazing super weapon I've been working on. I call it the Grooseanator. Leaves you speechless, doesn't it? That's only natural. You wouldn't believe how much time I put into building this beauty. Here, check it out. First, I got all the fences cluttering the area out of the way. Then I laid down rails for her to run on, all by myself, of course. I don't know what came over me. I had no clue I had the talent to make something like this, you know? Anyhow, you just tell me where you want me to place my shots, and I'll be hurting on that ugly monster. I don't care how beefy you are. You're bound to stumble for a few moments after taking one of my big bombs to the body. I'll call out to you when she's ready for action. Till then, do whatever you can to hold off that beast.
Oh, does he have an arm now? Oh yeah, he's got arms now. Okay.
Look at that. Seems like our ugly friend grew itself a pair of hands. Great timing. I hope it knows how to catch, because my machine has a mean right arm. When she's all loaded up, I'll let you know. Until then, do what you need to do to stop it.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Okay. I got a little ballsy there. I should have ran in, got the one toe, and then ran out. Okay, get a little distance on it. Uh-oh. What's he doing? What's he doing? Oh, he's climbing. What the frick do you think you're doing?
Hey, Al, the machine's all loaded and ready to smash. If that flabby sack of teeth tries to climb the wall, I can blast it off from here with a bomb. When you want some backup for me, just send the signal with X. All right, sending the signal. All right, it's time for Groose to explode into action.
All right. Fire!
Bullseye! Ha! She packs a mean punch, doesn't she? I tell you, I was in love the first time I pulled this lever. I'll start loading her back up with another bomb, so keep beating on Big Ugly till I give you the signal.
Well, with him starting to climb, it gives me plenty of time to attack his toes. Okay, he's starting to walk again. Ow! There we go. Got them all. And now he's gonna whoop. Okay. Time to go for the... Oh dear, how am I gonna get around his arms? Frick. Can I slip past here? Dang it, frick. There we go. And now he's gonna start sliding. Never mind, he is not sliding. I mean, I'm okay with that. He goes frickin' fast when he slides, so... Yeah, anything to slow him down, I'm okay with. Ugh. I still don't like the look of when his digits regenerate. Okay, Groose is ready to fire. So I will wait until until this guy tries to attempt climbing again, and then launch the artillery. Oh dear. Oh, he almost knocked me off. I'm okay. Okay, there we go. All right, Groose, you're up. Bombs away. It's a direct hit. Yes. Okay, there we go. This is going quite well. There we go. All right, I believe one more time ought to do her. Okay, now he's sliding. Oh dear. Can you slow him down, Groose? Fire! Yeah, okay, that actually worked. Cool. Okay, evil music stopped, so I think we did it. And I'm fairly certain, I've been wrong before, but I'm fairly certain this will be the last time I have to fight the imprisoned. Because I don't really see what else they can add. Now, Al, strike the ceiling spike with a skyward strike and restore the seal, quickly.
Hiya!
Okay, and now I have to make the seal, so down. Okay, that's simple enough.
Hua! 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 Hua!
Oh yeah.
Now stay in there. Nice work there, Al. Course you couldn't have done it without me, but no need to thank Groose. I know I've saved your tail.
I mean, yeah, he is being cocky, but he's right. Thank you, Groose.
Now let's get that Gate of Time thing up and running. I'll go on ahead.
You have my thanks, Al. As do you, Groose. I do not wish to dwell on what may have happened if you two hadn't been here.
Duh. Aw, you give me too much credit, Granny. You were the one who got me to stop feeling sorry for myself and put my energy into doing what I could to help.
I did what was necessary to get you to realize your full potential. Al, you must wonder just what it is you've been fighting out there in the Great Pit. There is much I could tell you, but suffice to say, it is the root of the evil we face. When you pass through the Gate of Time, you shall learn more. We may seal it and reseal it into its prison 1,000 times, but it will always shatter the bonds that confine it. Such is its awesome power. We must destroy it at its source, or suffer this fate again and again. There is no time to lose. Hit the gate with a skyward strike.
Come on already, charge that sword of yours with that sacred force stuff Granny was talking about and zap the Gate of Time. Right, Granny?
Indeed. Now, Al, go. Go to the Gate of Time.
Hotcha!
Oh dear. Yeah, I guess Groose wasn't really expecting it either. Right, and then it all comes together. Beautiful. That looks awesome. Just like becomes like a perfectly flat surface like that. Do not fear it. This is what we have waited for. At long last, the gate has been reactivated. Standing before you is a path that transcends the flow of time. It is a portal to the past, to the very place where Zelda now waits. Go bravely, Al. If everything is as I suspect, the reunion with Zelda you fought so hard for lies beyond this gate. Alright.
Nah, don't worry about me. I'm gonna hang back here, Al. That stupid monster doesn't know when to quit, and Granny here keeps yapping on and on about how we never know when it might bust free again. Someone's gotta stick around and guard the place. Might as well be me. Besides, if I'm not here, who's gonna look out for the old girl? And you know what? Nah, forget about it.
I love what they did with, like, Groose in this game. He is probably one of my favorites.
When you see Zelda, tell her I said, "What's up?"
Yeah, no problem, Groose. Got you covered. Yeah. All right. There we go. Oh my goodness, that is a trippy effect right there. And here we are. Hello, Impa. Hey. At last. I've been expecting you, Al. You are doubtless overwhelmed, so I will explain things as simply as I can. This is the Temple of Hylia, though it will come to be known as the Sealed Temple sometime in the future. You stand in the past, ages before your own time. Here, the goddess Hylia has only just sealed away demise, and little time has passed since the goddess sent the outcropping of rock into the sky that would one day become Skyloft. It is true to its name. You have passed through the gate of time to an era in the distant past. You will have many questions, but for now, you must proceed back through the great doors behind you. It is there that the person you've risked life and blood to defend waits for you. Alright, here I come, Zelda. Though... Oh, never mind. Never mind, I thought something else happened to Zelda. You've come so far, Al. I'm glad you made it. I imagine Impa filled you in on everything. We've traveled very far from home, to the distant past. In this era, the wounds inflicted on the land during the battle between the goddess and the demon king known as Demise have not yet healed. All the fairy tales about that war we heard growing up in Skyloft, incredible as it may seem, they appear to all be too real. Or to be all too real. I think it's time you learned the whole story. Let me try to explain. The old gods created a supreme power that gave anyone who possessed it the ability to shape reality and fulfill any desire. They called it the Triforce. In his thirst to make the world his own, Demise readied a massive army of monsters for war. He sought to take the Triforce for himself by force. The goddess feared for her people. She used her power to send both them and the Triforce into the sky on a slice of earth she cut away from the land. This floating rock became the new home of our people. In time, it came to be known as Skyloft. After a long and fierce battle, the goddess, Hylia, succeeded in sealing away Demise. However, soon after the Demon King was imprisoned, it became clear that the seal would not hold long against his fearsome power. Hylia had suffered grave injuries in her battle with the Demon King. She knew that if he broke free again, there would be no stopping him. And if the Demon King were to free himself, it would mean the end of the world for all beings of this land. In order to put an end to the Demon King, Hylia devised two separate plans and set them both into motion. First, she created Fi. She made the spirit that resides in your sword to serve a single purpose, to assist her chosen hero on his mission. Her second plan was to abandon her divine form and transfer her soul to the body of a mortal. She made this sacrifice, as you have likely guessed, so that the supreme power created by the old gods could one day be used. For while the supreme power of the Triforce was created by gods, all of its power can never be wielded by one. Knowing this power was her last and only hope, the goddess gave up her divine powers and her immortal form. You've probably figured it out by now, haven't you, Al? You are the chosen hero, and I, Zelda, I am the goddess reborn as a mortal. The day of the ceremony, Girahim's tornado tossed me out of the sky and down to the world below. I was nearly captured by the demonic forces, but I was rescued at the last moment by the old woman who lives in the sealed grounds. I had no memory at all of my existence as Hylia, but she explained it to me. She helped me to remember who I was and what I had to do. I set out to pray at the goddess statues located in each temple across the land. Each statue stirred up memories within me. After I visited them all, Impa, an agent of the goddess, led me here, to the past. All of this is part of the same great effort to prevent the revival of Demise. Stripped of his true physical form by the seal that binds him, he takes the shape of an abomination. But even in his hideous state, he's more than capable of devouring this land if we allow him to do what he desires. We must stop him from freeing himself from the seal that imprisons him, at any cost. That is why I intend to remain here in this time and place, to sustain the seal as best I can. As long as I continue this vigil, we may be able to prevent the Demon King from fully reviving himself in our own time. I must maintain the seal that that I created so long ago, and keep it strong for as long as I am able. With the memories of my former life returning to me, I can see now that this is my purpose. Al, the goddess created Fi and the great blade she's a part of for very specific reasons. For the task of standing against Demise, in the monstrous form he now assumes, rests solely on your shoulders. Back in our own time, you've already driven him back into his prison twice now. I can't thank you enough for that, Al. During your long journey, you've grown so much. Okay, I don't know why, but there's just something so funny about Link this whole big conversation, and Link just standing there wide-eyed like, I have no idea what I'm doing. You learned wisdom from solving devious puzzles and traps. You've gained power by honing and tempering both yourself and your sword. And by overcoming the trials set before you by the goddess, you've found true courage. Now that those qualities reside in you, you are worthy of wielding the power the old gods left behind for our kind. You can claim the Triforce. Valiant hero, you have endured many hardships and journeyed far in your quest to reach this place. Along your travels, you have found wisdom, power, and courage, and for this, I shall bless your sword with the goddess's power. May it give you and your sword the strength to drive back the abomination that threatens this land. The mark you see upon the back of your hand is proof that you are the hero of legend, and that within you dwells sacred power. It is the mark of the Triforce. Stand now, Al. Draw your sword. Okay, so we're getting another upgrade to the sword. Oh yeah, the wings are... Yeah, there we go. Perfect. The goddess has blessed your blade, and the Master Sword has at last achieved its ultimate form. Al, before I say another word, I feel like I owe you an apology. You see, the mark of the Triforce on your hand is a symbol of the greatest power in this world. If you can obtain the actual Triforce, we will have the power to vanquish Demise once and for all. The problem is, among the countless souls in this world, only a select few, those with an unbreakable spirit, can wield its might. It's impossible to know the true reason why the old gods created the Triforce, but I have a theory of my own. The gods created the Triforce, yet they specifically designed it so that their own kind could never use its power. Somehow, I think that may have been their way of giving hope to all the mortal beings of the land. Which brings us back to you. To face Demise and give the land hope, the goddess, Hylia, needed someone with an unbreakable spirit. That someone is you, Al. But spirit alone wasn't enough. You had to overcome many trials and awaken the hero within yourself, so that you could wield that supreme power. And so Hylia, I knew that if it meant saving Zelda, you would throw yourself headfirst into any danger without even a moment's doubt. I used you. I can't begin to tell you how sorry I am for pulling you into all this, Al. But you have to understand, this is a war, and the fate of the land hangs in the balance. I need your strength to tip the scales in our favor. All that may be well-intentioned and true, but it doesn't mean it's right, and it doesn't excuse my actions. But I'm prepared to pay the price for what I've done. To ensure the seal holds, I will remain here in this time, deep in sleep for thousands of years. Aww. Al, I can't say it enough. I'm so sorry for the way I had to involve you in this. But until my memory of things before our lifetime returned to me,
I had no idea we were fated to carry such a heavy destiny. Before all this, I was happy just spending my days hanging around with you in Skyloft. I wanted that feeling to last forever.
Oh, yep, here we go. Okay. This is what I remember happening.
While it's true that I am Hylia reborn, I'm still my father's daughter, and your friend. I'm still your Zelda. When Demise is finally gone, there will be no more need for the seal that binds him, and then I'll be able to wake up. So I'm going to ask you a favor, sleepyhead. Ever since we were kids, I'd always been the one to wake you up when you slept in. But this time, when all this is over, will you come to wake me up?
I promise. Yeah, this is what I remember. Her being encased in amber like a freaking mosquito. I know that analogy kind of probably ruins the moment a little bit, but what else would I compare it to? Alright, looks like we got a job to do.
I see you've said goodbye. Now you must keep the promise you made to her. You must find the Triforce. Return to your time. There is work to be done there. Do not fear for Zelda. I will watch over her here. Go now and fulfill your destiny.
Alrighty. So you've returned. Then you know everything. On the other side of that gate, Zelda waits, suspended in a sleep without end. But do not despair, for she is still alive and well. True to legend, the Triforce is the one thing with the power to vanquish Demise. It is thought to have been hidden within Skyloft by the goddess. Sadly, that is all we know for where it rests. All other clues to its whereabouts have been lost to the ages. Al, you have likely come to the same conclusion, but I will spell it out just the same. The key to finding the Triforce must be in Skyloft. Go now, Al. Find the Triforce.
Whoa! Whoa there! Hold up! Al, there's something I gotta tell you.
Okay, what's up, Groose?
So, Zelda, how is she holding up? Was she okay when you saw her?
She's great.
She was? Oh, good to hear. But she's still stuck there till this whole mess blows over, huh? Al, I've made up my mind. I'm not going back. I'm staying right here with Granny. Aw, don't look so bummed out. Do I look sad? Nah, I'm doing what I want to do. I don't know how to explain it. I got this feeling in my belly that there's work to do here. Someone's gotta watch that big ugly monster, and someone's gotta make sure Granny's doing alright. It ain't as action-packed as what you're doing, but maybe this is my destiny. Know what I mean? Besides, it's not so bad here. Living up in the sky was okay, I guess, but don't you just love the way it smells down here? What? That's not weird to say. Check it out. Zelda and Granny have brought life back to the land here. I bet even the weakest sapling could grow into one beast of a tree in soil like this. It'd brighten this place up a little, too. I mean, sure, it'd take a few years for it to grow, but as far as I'm concerned, I got nothing but time. It's weird to say out loud, but that's just how I feel right now. So, yeah, you know, when you get back to Skyloft, do me a favor and let people know I'm doing okay down here. Colin and Strix might get a little emotional since they look up to me, but you tell them I'm happy, okay? Thanks, Al.
Alright, no problem, Groose. Got you covered. Well, with that, we might as well quickly fly back up to Skyloft. So yeah, we now know exactly where Zelda is. She's safe and sound in the back of the sealed temple. And we have a new quest. well, I guess a new mission within the quest we were already doing. We have to find where exactly the Triforce is in Skyloft. And I think I know where to start looking. But for now, I think I'll cut the episode here. So, thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, feel free to hit that like button down below and to share this video with your friends. And until next time, you all have yourselves a good day. See ya!